Color Me Curly Hair Show is a section of a larger initiative. I love collaboration. I move out of a space of like, I don't see the opportunity that I want, so therefore I will make it. Every time I tell somebody I'm having a hair show, they're like, oh, I didn't know you do hair, and I go, I don't. My name is Anastasia Johnson, and I am the artistic director of AJ Collabs. We do a lot of movement-based things. You don't necessarily have to be a dancer to be in the company, but a lot of the work that we do is movement-based. So Color Me Curly Hair Show is a multidisciplinary hair show. It involves fashion, it involves dance, it involves hairstyling, makeup, pretty much everything into one. So I've been doing a study on black hair for about a year now. I've always been into studying black hair, but more so a self-exploration of what that means for me and my hair journey and going from relaxed hair to natural hair and things like that. But this study that I've been doing, I've been watching documentaries and reading some books and things, which is more so of like, how can we celebrate black hair in general? So a lot of times, people don't have a great relationship with their hair. So what does relationship look like for the black community, for black people, for black men, for black femmes, for black people in general? That goes into styling, that goes into different eras, that goes into different trends, into how it influenced music. Even tracing back to how hair was before we even got to this United States. Like, what was the trends innately in us, and how can we celebrate the curls that are growing out of our head? One thing that we hit in the show of like, how do we redefine what professionalism looks like? Professionalism is already rooted in whiteness, so it already eliminates a lot of things that we already are innately, whether that be curvy, whether that be the complexions that we are, whether that be the curls that we have. So how can we redefine what professionalism look like? So the show walks you through different eras. It's a testament to my hair journey. And I always had very thick, long hair. But as I got older, my mom stopped doing it and I stopped going to salons. So it was just more so like, oh, I guess we just gonna, have my friend do it, I guess. It was still being relaxed a lot, but it wasn't necessarily being in the salon. It was just more so like a family friend coming in. We call them kitchen salons, when they just come in your kitchen and next thing you know, they're doing your hair and things like that. So my hair ended up breaking off because I wasn't taking care of it and I wasn't having that, regular salon experience. I'm not one to say that I'm an expert in everything, so therefore I'm always down to put people on my team that know more information than me and that I can share information with. Every time I tell somebody I'm having a hair show, they're like, oh, I didn't know you do hair, and I go, I don't. Because I don't do hair. I study hair, I enjoy my hair, but I'm not a hairstylist. To have a hair show, I had to tap into the different people to make that come true. The way that I'm doing it is more so structured like a fashion show. I'm working with some local designers, some vendors that I met from Dance Africa or met at different events. So I have a makeup artist that I have from back home in Richmond named Arshay. But I have some core people that I met along the way. I'm also did a little earring collection. Official Royal Watch is ran by Princess Rhetoric. I always enjoyed her earrings and I was just like, how can we tap into like another black business? I'm also working with a local print shop, black lighting designer. So yeah, I'm tapping into a lot of people. The lobby is gonna be set up almost like a hair museum / beauty supply store. It's a whole experience. It's a whole experience. It's a celebration, it really is. And some elements in the show of people telling their own hair stories. I've learned too that everybody's relationship with their hair isn't the same. Hopefully it's a reflective experience for people that are not black, of just being socially aware of how you are interacting with black hair. So are you appropriating black hair? Are you acknowledging people's personal bubble when it comes to black hair? Are you invading space? Are you respecting boundaries? Are you doing that? Because that ownership doesn't belong to you. So are you violating that, bringing harm to black people because of the way that you are treating them in their hair? It's personal. Again, it's growing out of you. It's the 5th year anniversary. Just thank you to everybody that supported me in general. But we got it to 5 years and we're gonna make it to many, many more. And come to the show, buy the earrings, buy some merch.